Hello and welcome to a quick let's build. Now guys, I'm going to build the Ninja Turtles party wagon. Now I have already built it. It is the retro looking one and it has got the extra layer of green that I didn't want, but it was the only way it would go together. And also big wheels on both the back and the front. So guys, straight away I'm going to go build this wheel, and that's how big all the wheels will be. Black wool is what I've used, and I'm going to stick a green wool inside it. I'm going to grab myself some stone slabs, and I'm going to build off the top, the very bottom block, but the top half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then go ahead and build another wheel, same size, and a green wool inside that, and then 1, 2 off the same block from the bottom, and we're going to drag this across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and pop it back, and go 1, 2, 3. Same for the wheel again. Now guys, I did want to make it 7 wide, and maybe I should have, but this is the way it is built now, so I've stuck with it. But I don't know, a certain couple of things I could have done, but I think what I'll do is I'll build the modern version as well, because I've been coming across a couple of pictures of them, but I was working with my son's toy a bit, trying to work this out. So we're just going to drag this back, and we're going to add 3 onto the front. The side with the 3 on will be the front, and we're going to drag this yellow back 2 blocks, and just in front of the front line of slabs there, we're just going to drag it on the second row of yellow clay. We're going to leave these 2 spaces for green wool, and then on the third layer up we're going to do that. So just like that, I'm going to lay green carpet on the very corner there. Now it's not really what I wanted to do at first, but I was trying to add shape to the build without having to give it complete shape. 1 second, where have I gone wrong? I haven't added my third layer. Sorry about that guys. 1 second. We're going to need our third layer of yellow. And that can be dragged all the way from the front. I'm going to leave them 2 extra spaces for the green wool there. So we're going to do that. Then we're going to come up, place another row on top like that, and then start from there. So leaving that very corner one out, placing our carpet on top, and then running our green wool all the way back like that. And then looking at this very front row here, we're just going to run carpet all the way across the front of there. Now for our side on our wheels, we're going to grab our slab. We're going to place one at the bottom half of the top block of the wheel, and then run across the top there. Now we can grab our yellow on this one, and I think it'll be 2 blocks, so it'll be like that. We will go over and have a quick check just to be sure. Now let me just go and have a quick check over here. So we've got 1, 2, and then 1 on that side. So we've got like that. And then we're going to come out 1. Oh, 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me just go check this side a moment. So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've actually added an extra 1 to this. Oh, sorry guys. Gonna just have to knock this one back a moment. So we'll just take off one side of the wheel. That's what I should have said. So like that. And we're just going to knock off this row. Like I say, just that side. And then that middle one. Sorry guys, always one mistake I make. So there we go. Like, oh, what am I playing at? Like that. Sorry. There we go. So we're just going to pull that all the way back. Like so. Let's get some yellow around here. Let's pull it all the way around. Oh. And we're just going to leave these middle two because I'm not sure if it's this row that we're going to use in a moment. But we can pull this one around as well. And this side doesn't need anything put into it, so we're just going to pull this one up and then grab our slabs, bottom one outside of the wheel, top one across the wheel and back on the outside. And we're just going to run green carpet across the top of there, doing the same on the back wheel. Oh. So like that, and then running across the top. So we end up with this shape. I'm going to do the same over this side, but on this side, we're now going to grab our yellow wool like that. Sorry about the mistake a moment ago. And then we're going to grab our blocks first, put them in, our orangey wood, and then our stair upside down running across the bottom of it. Now these three slab here, knock them away, and then put green wool blocks underneath, and then take this one back to green. And while we're here, we may as well do this last wheel over this side, bottom to top to bottom, and then straight over with our green wool like so, and then our red 3 layers of the door. And now what we want to do is take our acacia wood, swap it with an item frame, and just run them over the top 3 layers like so, and then place our clay inside to make the bumpy door. Ooh. There we go. So guys, if my audio is bad, I am sorry. There's not a lot I can do about it at the moment. I really have been trying to beat it back, but it's just having none of it at the moment. So there we go, we're going to have to run one more row of green wool inside there, and then we're going to grab ourselves some light grey stained glass, run it across the front of that one, and then one to the side and up like that. We're just going to run this one across. So there we go, we've ended up with this shape. We now plug in a couple of them, leave a space of 2, put in another couple, and then we want to run this back like so. And then we just got to work out our spaces for our windows in the side, which is every other one till we get to the bottom. So it's like that. We should end up with like 4. And on the very last one, we're going to do that sort of drop there. So we're going to place one, and then up like that, following the pattern to where the door is, like that. And the same over this side, we're just going to leave a space of 2 and come across the top, drag it all the way back to that block there. So let's go ahead, fill that one in. I want to fill in these gaps with our glass, and we'll take a second. I'll just check where my back 2 glasses go. So like that, drag our carpet all the way back. We can drag that one, and now we could just fill in the roof. Now, it took me a while to decide how to actually do this because I was playing around for a while. I was trying to get bigger, then smaller, and I tried to come up with a size that sort of you could fit in some details, but you don't have to go too massive. And this is really what I ended up with. I did look up a load of cars, looking for inspiration for a few different builds of mine. Funny enough, didn't find anything that actually helped me at the time, but did come across a couple of interesting builds. So guys, you'll notice I've come out one extra than your row below here. Now I'm just going to take a couple of pieces of carpet, I'm going to layer it on them ones, and just on the side ones. I don't know why, but for me it just seems like it's sort of giving it a bit more depth. And now we're going to use our trip hooks. I'm going to lay it straight underneath the hole there, and the same on this side, just to give it the idea that it's got door handles. Now guys, for the front wheel, this is why I wanted 7 wide, but obviously went to 6. If we had the 7, we could have just a 1 block, sort of 1 block in the middle and then stairs around it, creating like more of a circle. But then I say that and we would have encountered other problems along the way. But if we did go to the 7, the one thing I would say is at the center of the line, I would then add an extra row of green. Like I say, I will build the later model, because I have been looking at that as well. And actually looks a fun build, but the difference with that one is all this green will be white and it will drop straight down into this as a full piece. And then the only thing I can imagine, it will have to be sort of like fence across. And obviously the wheels are a little bit different, and the same with the door. But apart from that, everything pretty much is the same as you would expect it. So I'm just going to drop yellow clay into the bottom pieces there for the indicator lights. And then we're just going to chuck in some beacons on the next set up. So like that. And then we're just going to fly over to the back, which we still need to find where my place is. So I'm just going to chuck these in for now with our red clay in. And we're just going to have a quick fly over. It's just 2 single ones. And our trapdoors at the bottom. So if we fly over, we can fill in this layer here. Oh, actually we're going to have to put a window in each side there, and then drag that one across. I think I actually put them in the layer below. No, I wouldn't have. And then we're just going to pull this across. And now for this layer, we're going to take some slabs and also the trapdoor. Because I don't actually know what this piece is actually supposed to be, so I just thought, just sort of make it known that there is something there, but I've just done it like that. And I do actually put the windows in that layer. So back over, and it's the same layer there, but we just want to come out 1 extra and then drop the window to that one there. So grab our grey windows again, so like that. And that is pretty much our side and front done. Guys, the next thing I done on mine was to put some light grey glass panes, and then also just want some acacia wood, and I went with this just because it's more the colour of the models at the time. We just want that to go up extra layer like that. Same on this side, place the first one, our glass pane, and then our fence. Go in up a little bit taller. I mean, you could stop at the first one and that would still do. Now guys, I chucked just a couple of signs across the front of this, just purely because it covered it up a little. If it was the white one, like I say, wouldn't have a problem because this is actually gone. and then you would sort of just build out in the middle and work your way around for a middle stripe that makes its way all the way around. Now guys, if you wanted to, you can come in, just lay a load of slabs all the way across. I would do it actually on the top block there. I didn't realise I was a layer down then. Now I won't do all of it, I'll just do the front like I've done in my one. And all I've done is I've used brick and brick stairs. And I've just literally gone and layered all of it like that. Oh, I actually went back a bit. I use slab like that, slab there, and then we're going to use a trapdoor up against that. Now we know where we are. We're just going to place some little stairs across, a bit too close there I think. We could have dropped down a level, or maybe pick this up a level. But we'll just stick to go in a row backwards, and we're just going to do that. And then we're just going to use our stairs turned backwards, turned in on themselves, just to create the look of a couple of seats. So when we look in through the window, looks like seats. We can put in handbrake, although we are taking up a bit of space over the other one. So we just want a lever there. I didn't do all this in mine. So we're just going to do it like that. I mean, obviously we can move this over to make it look more like a fair space for both the turtles that are in the front. So like that. But yeah, that's pretty much done. Love to know if anyone else has actually built anything like this, because it took me ages to work around the fact that it's a shape, and for a very shapeless vehicle it became quite a pain trying to create it within Minecraft. So guys, that is the build, and I hope you like it. Love the retro door, love that. That is probably the perfect looking door. The only thing I wish I could have done was taken a layer off the top, because eventually it was supposed to be single windows and just this layer across the top, but then this wouldn't look right, and obviously the front window would then be a lot shorter, and then obviously there wouldn't be room for all these different bits. Like I say, maybe I would have liked to have gone a bit wider, but I'll try and work them in for the next version that we do. Oh, and obviously we did forget something. We forgot our spoiler. So we're just going to work our way back two like that on each edge, and then on the third one up like that, and then knocking away the bottom one. So we're going to run our slab all the way across like that, then across the next one, then across the next one like that, and then we're going to take ourselves some yellow carpet, or we could use orange if we wanted to, and we're just going to do that in front, and then that across the next one down. And there we have it. That is our turtle machine. It is the retro turtle machine, but I haven't seen one before. Oh, we have forgot a little bit of carpet over here. So guys, I hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you with our next build. I think next build will be Springfield building again, and we'll try and get some more. I would love to get some feedback and ideas of what you would like to see built in Minecraft. Now I think actually I'm going to layer these middle layers. I know it sounds weird, but I'm going to just layer up these middle ones here with carpet, just for my own. I don't know if it will add a little bit of perspective, but for me I'm just going to add it anyway, just so it's got that little bit of a raise on the top. It's not much, but it's something. So there you go, guys. That is my build of the Turtles truck. And I don't know if that's good, if it's bad, but it passes in my book. That's all that matters to me. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you soon with another build. Thanks for watching, guys.